All right, so the day in the life of Dave started with a. Listen, buddy. That was a day in the life of. I'll do it again. All right, day in the life of how is that Vigor life, how it looks like. Days will be different, but this is a pretty kind of normal-ish day for me. So I got up, I had a business coaching call for a person that we coach in, I could say in the gym industry that has a gym. Came over here to Vigor. So right now we're gonna do a training session with Turbo, pull up my programs, my notes. So it's all in there. Today we got a full body dynamic effort day, so it's gonna be some throwing, some running, some speed deadlifts. You guys will see what we're doing here. And then right afterwards, we're gonna transition. We got two groups of Seattle Seawolves, which is a professional MLR rugby team. I'm the head strength and conditioning coach. So we're gonna do, I would say, 2 sessions there. Have the second session be taken over by my assistant coach, Patty. And then I'm gonna go into our mastermind coaching call before we shoot some content. So you guys can kind of see how things go. It's a lot of back-to-back craziness, but I'll catch you in the next section. Just got done training the Seawolves. Second group is finishing right now, and I'm gonna run into the room and do our Yo Grow Your Gym business coaching mastermind call. So where we help coaches with, I would say, growing their gyms, growing their coaching business. And every week we do a call, both for a mastermind and a mentorship. I'm gonna help these guys out, and then we're gonna run out and go back to shooting some content, giving you guys, I would say, stuff that you can watch on YouTube, on the social media channels, educating about our system is in here. And from there, also, what you guys will see is the prep for Ian, iDubbbz TV from YouTube. He's getting ready for a fight in April. My coach, Mike Briggs, Bonafide Boxing, is coaching him. I'm doing their strength and conditioning and nutrition programming, and they're working their ass off. They're actually sparring right now, getting ready for that. And then we're gonna come back out. I'm also gonna do some boxing and fighting, because like I said, that's my hobby, and I love to do that. So check that out as we go through the day. What is going on, guys? All right, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. See, you guys can see Tyler in the back, but Tyler, get into the picture a little bit. He's doing a day in the life of, apart from a whole bunch of content, which is some of the stuff we're going to talk about today too, believe it or not. So that's part one. The part two is really buying in to this behind the scenes content. One side of it is stories, and like just really, start sharing more of everything about your business in the gym. Meaning from, your coaches and your clients, and like spotlights, and there's short snippets of it. Having, like, for instance, a coach take over, doing takeovers. Okay, so because the thing is, what happens is the people that are the most engaged with you, they're in your stories. And so now that becomes the connection. Like, why do people watch so much reality TV? And connect to the characters. This is what's really important, guys, when it comes to storytelling, is connecting to the characters. So you guys have to show the stories of your business, because that's what's gonna make somebody go and choose you over some other gym, right? Because they connect to the characters. Sure, like, hey, we heard that you guys are great. We heard that you get results. Absolutely. But it's also the storylines behind it, and making sure that, like I said, they go like, man, I connect with these folks, and showing the type of training that you do, but also that, like, the quirky stuff. What makes you guys different? What does a person like and enjoy? And if somebody loves fucking like Harry Potter or whatever the hell else, or like me, that I'm a sneakerhead. Those are the types of things that, not just for you, like I say, if you have multiple coaches in your business and you have a business IG, that's what should be on it, okay? Tyler's here because he's shooting like basically everything we're doing this morning. An NFL guy that I train with, that I train the Seawolves, and we'll chop that up, and we'll make a video that's kind of like a day in the life of, but then we got a whole bunch of content that we're gonna do. But it's not like making anything up. It's literally like sharing a lot of the stuff that we're doing and why we're doing it. And the feedback has been phenomenal. And like in the last 7 days, I have 2 DMs in my IG that are legitimately coming from, hey, I watch your stories to see you guys train and how you train them. I love your philosophy. Like, want to come in and talk about training. As you take this philosophy on, it'll snowball, right? This stuff will snowball, I promise you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today in Coach's Corner, we're gonna cover a warm-up template. So we could say a dynamic warm-up template. And this is just, I would say a lot of times people ask, like, how should the warm-up look like? There's a lot of different ways to do it. All right, guys, as you can see, I needed some minutes to get my breath back with Mike. Mike is at Bonafide Boxing. That's my boxing coach, one of the best in the game. So I had to fit it in, right? Like, you guys have been kind of following the whole day. Just back to back to back to back to back. Right now, we're about to do team training, right? So 5 o'clock team training is our metabolic conditioning class where we do intervals, density. Obviously, everything is faster paced. We'll do a nice thorough warm-up and get these guys going. After that, we got small group personal training where basically it's a strength class, right? So we'll have about 10, 12, 14 people in that group oriented around strength, performance, building muscle. So this one's more conditioning based, the other one's more strength based. After that, I got another hour and a half training some semi-private clients, from athletes to gender pop, everything from rehab, body fat loss, strength gains, going all the way till about 8. Get a mini conditioning session in, myself with the prowler, so it'll be my 2 today between boxing and conditioning. Jet, go study, go to sleep, rip it all again tomorrow. Let's go.